Hi everybody, it's Jolene. So by the way, if you don't know me, basically my name is Jolene. I had like a little bit of a following on Facebook by doing live videos, cooking and everything of that nature. Some followers that actually recommended, hey, when are you gonna go on YouTube? Because they actually used to miss my videos and everything like that. So now your girl is on YouTube. Woo! Yay! Anyway, so cooking videos. I do eventually would like to, inshallah, go ahead and transition into beauty videos. If that's definitely something that you're interested in, comment down below. Let your girl know, I mean, anything, honestly, if you want to see any videos, if you want to see me cook anything or whatever, most definitely let your girl know. Yeah, so anyway, today I actually wanted to do a video doing sofrito. So basically sofrito, if you don't know what sofrito is, it's basically something that us Puerto Ricans or Spanish people basically yes, I am Puerto Rican. This in our food. We put it on our chicken, we put it on our rice, we put it in our beans, we put it in our stew, we put it in our soup. Basically, we put it on everything. All right, that's just it. We put this literally on everything. It gives our food like a little bit more flavor, a little bit more taste. Yeah. Well, anyway, I have most of the ingredients here. I just realized that I am missing one of the ingredients. I did put it in the refrigerator. But anyway, mind you, let me go ahead and take a little sippy of my coffee. Sorry guys, by the way, I know a lot of you, who know me, they know I stay with my nails done. And unfortunately, your girl's been out of the game for a little bit because one of my nails literally cracked in half. And now I'm in excruciating pain, because internally and physically. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and move on from that. Anyway, I'm quite the personality if you haven't gotten that yet. So basically, if you don't know what cilantro is, you've probably seen it in your produce section in stores. It's basically this beautiful green leaf thingy, mababer. Yay! Well, anyway, some people may get it confused with parsley. The difference between parsley and cilantro is basically in the leaves. You'll see like the cilantro leaves are like more like big and poofy, and the parsley is more like poof, thin and stuff like that. I don't know what, I said hoof. Anyway, while I'm having brain lapses, take your beautiful, it's mostly chopped, but not too chopped. A lot of these things are not going to be too chopped. It's just because we're going to blend all this stuff together. Basically, you're going to take all this stuff and you're going to have a beautiful blender, which I have on standby right over here. Ooh, hi. And it still smells like, it still smells like sofrito from before. If you've ever been to a Spanish person's house and they have like a blender or a food processor, just give it a whiff and you'll smell it. And I guarantee like 99.9% of the time, it's going to smell like sofrito. Because literally we'll clean it and everything and the smell will stay literally embedded inside of the freaking thing, inside of the blender. I kid you not. Well, anyway, so you're going to go ahead and you're going to put that in there. So then after you have this beautiful greenery inside here, making art right now, art. And you don't have to follow my recipe, by the way. You can totally mix it up. That's what's the art of cooking. I think some people really look at cooking as a chore, but cooking literally can be an art and itself, you can express yourself through your cooking and you can take someone's recipe and literally go ahead and switch it up and make it your own if you don't like it. And I am missing one ingredient, which I am going to get to in a minute, but yeah, totally. You don't have to follow my recipe. You can do anything by whatever you want. Do whatever your heart desires, Anyway, so this is what I have. I have basically some bell peppers that I kind of chopped up a little bit. I took out the seed part and everything and the tops and everything and just kind of cut them up. And then I'm going to throw them in there. I have the colors red, orange, and yellow. Unfortunately, I don't have green. Normally, I would go ahead and use green pepper as well, a green bell pepper. But we had literally every other color but green. But that's okay. You know, like I said, it's all right, you know, if you don't have something or whatever and you go ahead and you grab something else, that's all right. You know, you can go ahead and just make do with what you got. That's good enough, you know? Well, anyway, so we have some of the red pepper. I really love red bell pepper. I don't know why. It just gives a really good, sweet, savory taste to foods and stuff. That's just my preference. You don't have to like it. Like I said, you can do whatever you want. Also, I'm going to use garlic, which I don't know what it is, but it's so satisfying to see like a big clove of garlic like this. Like, I really, really love peeling garlic. I don't know. Like, a lot of people like break it and go and like open it up. I don't know. It's more satisfying seeing it like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to cut some of these in halves because they're really, really big. They're like really huge garlic pieces. We got the garlic up in there. Now, I'm actually going to add some water, H2O, so that way this blends a little bit better. Now that you have it mostly liquefied, we're going to add more stuff to it. You guys totally witnessed me, you know, fighting with the blender, but that's what happens when you're making this stuff. It's not just me who goes through it, I'm pretty sure. Let me know, comment down below if you have issues like that with your blender. Maybe I have the wrong blender. Maybe my blender is old. Anyway, we're just going to put more stuff in there. Oh, what I'm putting is I'm basically putting onions. I have the purple onions and the white onions. I'm doing both. You don't have to do both. Like I said before, you can go ahead and mix this up and make this your own. All right. I'm going to put a whole bunch of onions and more peppers up in there. And then, ooh, I have a little garlic here that ran away. Throw that baby in there too. More garlic, the better. I don't know about other people, but I like garlic, okay? Oh, it smells so good. But we're not done yet. I have one more thing that I actually have to add to here. Ooh. We're actually adding culantro. This is culantro. Looks completely different than cilantro. It's like, you know, long and it has little thingamabobbers, like little little prickly things on the side, right? Now, these are, you know, been cleaned and everything like that. We actually got these from the garden. So basically these normally grow wild, but you can get them at a grocery store. But like usually you don't see them very often, you know, sometimes. But they usually grow wild, you know. They're really awesome. They taste great. You're going to go ahead and drop these babies in there because these are actually like more flavorful in my opinion when doing sofrito. You're just going to throw them in there like a little plant flowery thingy, like if they're coming from the ground. But yeah, so if you wanted to go ahead, if you see these, and you can tell them they have a distinct smell. It's very, very similar to the cilantro. I think they're kind of like in the same family. That's why they have similar names. I don't know for sure. Don't come for me if I'm wrong, by the way. Like, there's still some things that I'm still learning, you know, that my grandma teaches me. But for the most part, I've been very, very much self-taught. Like, you know, have you ever, you know, like growing up, honestly, like being Hispanic, I know there's different things in every culture, right? But growing up being Hispanic, most of the time, like when my grandmother or my mother was in the kitchen cooking, literally when a woman is in the kitchen, it means you need to get out because that's her space. That's what she's doing. And that's it. You need to go, you know? And I used to get kicked out of the kitchen like all the time. Just because I was always very, very curious on what they were doing, what they were cooking, and I wanted to learn. So a lot of the things are self-taught, and some things I am still learning as an adult, like certain names of things and stuff like that, you know, because I just was never taught it. You know, it wasn't something that, oh, they were like, this is what you do. D. And, you know, that's another reason why I kind of want to make videos, you know, like, honestly, I really enjoy it. There's going to be a difference. You'll see the difference in my vibe and everything. Why? Because I actually enjoy what I'm doing. You know, I'm enjoying talking to you guys and actually telling you, oh, this is what you do. You know, I didn't have someone telling me these things. So if you like this, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you hit the like button. Show some love to your girl. Put a comment down below. And if you want to come back for more videos, make sure you subscribe. Ew. Anyway, back to going ahead and doing my little blending thing. I think we're done. Oh, yes, it smells so good. Now, before I go ahead and put this in a container, I just kind of want to put my, oh yeah, that's good. See, that's awesome. Now, basically what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a container, and I would put it, you could put it in your refrigerator. In your refrigerator, it's not going to last so long. In your freezer, it's going to last you a long time. Literally. So you're going to basically freeze it. And if you ever need any, like a piece of it or something like that, you can just like kind of like chip it off or break it off. That's what I do. Some people find that a bit tedious. So I have heard, I've been a part of like some cooking groups where they've said, oh, they do put it in ice trays. I'm like, oh, that's an interesting idea. You know, like they literally put the sofrito in ice trays, and then when they're ready, they just take like an ice cube and just break it off and then put it in their food. Like I said, you can put this in beans. You can put this in soup. I mean, you can even put this in like a sauce with pasta or anything like that. Like literally, the possibilities are endless. But basically, this is like, you don't eat this by yourself. You know, you don't eat it by itself. You're going to put this in food, so that way it gives the food a delicious taste. So anyway, if you have any questions or whatever, most definitely hit your girl up. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment down below, show some love, and that's all for now. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one.